Good morning. I hope you're all well. I'm just going to light some sage. I feel I need some sage today. So bear with me. If you're joining me now, give me a hello. But I like to see my matches. Do you like them? I love a match, mate. A little fire starter. Yeah, I just feel like I need to get some sage burning here. Ooh, maybe I need two hands. Hold on. It's a funny old morning today. I woke up really early. And then just needed to do a bit of saging. Do you want some sage? Yeah. And some virtual sage. It's always really important if you're doing your crown chakra, just to sage the bottom of your feet as well. There we go. I just leave that to waft itself. It smells divine. Smells divine. Absolutely beautiful. So just another week, isn't it? Another week. And I had news that my son is descending upon us. I knew he was coming, but in my head, oh yeah, I hope he comes, I hope he comes. And now I've got a date, I believe it's the 17th, which is great. And then the realization hit. He's going to be here with his girlfriend for 2 weeks. And I have got buckets of stuff to do in July. We've got the tarot workshop and Meet Your Guardian Angel on the 26th of July. I'm starting the 7-day challenge on the 25th of July. I'm going to just shut that window, excuse me. It's a bit blowy. This wind. Oh, sorry about that. Morning, Sandy. That's lovely that you joined us. Good morning, Selena. Yeah, so then a lot happening on the back end of July that all needs planning and sorting out. And I was told this morning, Jane, don't burn yourself out. And I'm like thinking, how can I not? I need to get it all done. I need to get it done. Panic, panic, panic. And I just sat down in my meditation just now. And I just connected up and I just said, like, give us some help here. What am I doing? What do I need to do? And I just got a very clear word that came through to me. You need to slow time down, Jane. You need to slow down time. And I went, yeah, I know I do. I know how to do it. And And they said, no, you need to slow down time, Jane. I'm like, okay, I get that. I need to stop panicking. I need to do this. I got a real stop. So I started panicking. And I looked down at my little stash of magazines. And say how the divine works. And I got this one out. I just looked at it and I thought, oh, there's nothing on there particularly jumping out at me about time, is there? No. Just opened it. That popped out. Time After. Is that a book? There's an author called Kate Northup who's written a book, Time After Time. And I had a little flick through and I had a little read of it. There's some very wise things that she was saying. And one of the things that she says is her mantra every day. And I'm going to try this. It says, I am my own source of time. So today, and for the next 2 weeks, my mantra will be, I am my own source of time. And I am. And so are you. It's true, when we have a lot to do, we've got a lot going on in our minds, and we're panicking, we're not going to get everything done. We're rushing, we're trying to do 3 or 4 jobs at once, and you're rushing and you're not careful. You do things like spill your coffee, and then you've got to take time to clean it up. Or you might catch your skirt on the door as you're going past, and the next thing you know, you've got a little rip, so you have to change your skirt or your leggings because you rushed past the door. Or you're thinking while you're driving somewhere, and the next thing you know, you've missed the junction on the motorway. So you've got to go all the way up and turn around and come all the way back down again. See where I'm going with that? So I thought, right, okay, I am my own source of time. How do I make that work? How do I make that work? Good morning, Sharon. I am well, thank you. Are you? Bit tired, because I was awake at silly o'clock this morning, 4:30, or maybe even before then. I think I actually saw 3:58 go to 4 o'clock. And I managed to snooze a little bit from about 5 till 6, but I was awake. So I thought, okay, how do we expand time? How can we be our own source of time? And in the magazine, because I do like to, it's not all stored up here. I'd like to think, because I'm not that good, but I don't mind sharing. I'll find it and we can share it. And she says that she's no expert, on being present. And it's true, none of us are experts on anything particularly, are we? Because we're always learning. And no matter how many yoga classes or meditation classes and, mindfulness conferences you go to and read and etc., there's always the opportunity to learn. Now, you've heard me talk about being present for each other. I am present for you, you be present for me. But what about being present for ourselves? What about listening to ourselves? That's a new concept on me. So yeah, I'm going to try this. How can you be present for yourself? First of all, you need to breathe. That sounds crazy, doesn't it? But you need to really breathe. Think about your breath. When you're getting a little bit hyperventilated because there's not enough time in the day, think about your words. I don't have time to do that. That's so negative. You won't have time to do it. I've got so much to do and there's not enough hours in the day. Negative. You're going to really think about it. No, I am my own source of time. And I'm going to make time by being present in this moment. How do you be present in this moment? Your breath. Take everything back to your breath. And the minute you think about your breath, the minute you think about being present in your breath, in that moment, it slows things down. It slows your heart rate down. It calms your mind. It stops the shaking. Like, in and out. In and out. Yeah? To be present with your breath. Use your senses. We've been given these 5. Spiritual people will say we have 6 senses. Use them to their full advantage. Look around you. What can you smell? What can you feel? What can you hear? What can you see? What can you sense? So when things start getting too much and you're losing track of time, bring yourself back to your senses. Where am I right now? Check in with yourself. How do I feel? And if you're feeling anxious and if you're feeling like you're losing it, no, I am my own source of time. And believe it and accept it and plan it. When you get to the end of the day, are you going to look back and remember all the worry and be like, oh, about it, and I couldn't get it all done? Or are you going to look back and go, do you know what? I achieved that and that today. Bam. Happy days. Come back to your body. We need to be present with yourself. You need to come back to your body. How does the chair feel beneath me? How do my feet feel on the ground? Am I grounded? Am I here? Am I here in my body? Or is my mind racing 100 miles an hour down the road? Bring it back. I am my own source of time. To be truly present, to be truly, truly present, we have to accept no false promises. Don't promise yourself you're going to get 1,000,001 things done today, because it won't happen. Promise yourself things that you know are a reality, that you can get done today. And celebrate when you do. Give yourself that pat on the back. Be present with yourself. Mothers and people that are working, when you're working and you're a mom and you've got Zoom call after Zoom call and you've got conferences this and you've got forms that and you've got reports here. At the end of the day, what are you going to remember? Are you going to remember all those calls? Or are you going to remember the 5 minutes that you gave to your child or to your husband, to your partner? When you had a hug, when you gave yourself time to have a hug, when you gave yourself time to have a salt bath or a shower or a walk in the park. I am my own source of time. That's powerful. And I thought that, and I thought, okay, how can I today be my own source of time? I give myself half an hour to come and talk to you. That's half an hour. But what do I get from that? I get messages like this. Hopefully you get it as well. I get that feeling of completeness that I've achieved, that potentially I've touched someone's life. Potentially someone has heard my message and has gone, God, yeah, I needed to hear that today. So me being here, present for you, also means I'm present for myself. That's okay, my darling. Take care, Cindy. Look after your time. Let's not run out of time. You are your own source of time. You choose how you spend it. And don't try doing 101 jobs at once, because you will spill the coffee. You will miss the junction. So it's planning what is realistic for you. Because what's realistic for me could be totally different to what's realistic for you. We all have our own levels of what we can achieve, which is why you need to be present for yourself. No one can tell you, because theirs is different to yours. I have to stop at 3 o'clock every day. I have to. I can kickstart again about 6 o'clock for another couple of hours, but that's fine. But I have to stop at 3 o'clock. If I don't, I run out of puff, I run out of steam, and then all my body just crashes. But for me now, I've got 6 hours. And I need to make that 6 hours right for me, and be for me to make the correct decisions so that I am my own source of time. I hope that makes sense. I pulled a card from my Metatron pack by Amanda Alice. Beautiful. And I've not pulled this card before. It's the card Orange. Orange. It's the orange flame. Connection and attunement. And it comes, this comes with a beautiful book, beautiful artwork in there. And you know what? I'm going to read the first little bit to you. It says, this is Metatron. Can you feel my joy? Can you feel my majesty? And can you feel me all around you in the simplest and most complex things? I am Archangel Metatron. I am not a stranger to any of you. I have been around each of you since the moment of birth and will be with you in this life till your moment of passing to whence you came. And yes, I am with you in the void between lifetimes as well. I am light, I am colour, I am universal power, love, wisdom, and illumination. You ask, how can you reach me? There is no mystery, no complexity. It is about reaching up while you are fully grounded and present, and I will be there. And the word present is written in capital letters. Present. So being fully present, and I am fully present for myself. And if you are fully present for yourselves, we can slow down time. We can make time work for us. That's what we can do. That's the joy of it. That's the joy of it. That actually everything we need, everything that we require is within our grasp. But we just need to slow down time and stop rushing around. We need to decide our priorities. We need to make that list. So I'm not going to panic about the fact that I have now 4 weeks work to potentially squeeze into 2 weeks. I'm going to make realistic decisions on what I can do and realistic expectations of myself. I'm going to stay grounded, present, and I'm going to call upon Archangel Metatron to help me. He comes with his orange flame being, the orange is a beautiful colour because it's a mixture of the reds and the passion, that it also has mixes of yellow and the joy. And when he comes with that orange flame, you can feel the majesty around him. His strength is infectious. And I'm going to ask him to help me be more present, help me make the decisions on the best way of creating the list of things that I need to achieve and the order they need to be in, and then the how. Because sometimes what we do, and what I'm getting now, is that we spend so long procrastinating over what we're going to do, we lose time there as well. So let's be present, let's work out how, and then let's just work out a system and do it. But all the while you do it, stay grounded, stay present, stay strong within yourselves, and know that you've got this. Know that you've got this. And that actually, when you do achieve all the things you need to achieve, the joy, celebrate the joy. Don't brush past that. Take a moment and really accept it and really feel it and really go, yeah, that was mint. That was good. Have that moment of joy. And when you get to the end of each day, look back and go, wow, look how much I achieved. And I did it peacefully. I did it calmly. I did it in the present because I was present with myself. I haven't spilt coffee. I haven't trod on the dog. I haven't rushed to the post office because I left it too late to go. You've given yourself time because remember, I am my own source of time. You have the hours. You choose. You be the author of your day. You choose. And I know that we have jobs and we have to do certain things at certain times, but that's fine. We know we need to do that, so we write it in. And what we do in between times is we make those decisions. If we need to be awake half an hour before we know we have to start at 8 o'clock, then wake up half an hour before, but choose to do it and do it happily. Don't wake up with a, oh my God, I've got no time to do it. No, I'm master of my own time. I'm going to make time. And then celebrate it afterwards. Celebrate it afterwards. Made a decision today to take some things out of my diary for August. So already I feel lighter. That yes, I accept I'm going to be busy between now and then. But actually, come August, I'm going to be feeling really happy with myself. But between now and August, I'm also going to celebrate the little successes. That's what I'm going to do. It's exciting. It is exciting. And it's also, I just feel so much is changing at the moment. So many people are waking up. How many of you went to the pub this weekend or went for a meal? I didn't. I didn't go out this weekend. I thought it might just be a little bit too crazy. Would you like a card for the day? Because I feel that that orange one was for me and for what I was talking about. The card that we've all got for today from Archangel Metatron is the card of water. He's sending water today. The water card, leave it there to look at. The water card is coming forward to remind us all to be aware of our emotions today, our emotional well-being. I think this falls in quite well with being present with ourselves, and that actually when we're not present, we can allow emotion to overtake. And then emotion isn't just the crying and the sadness. Emotion is all emotions. The happiness, the sadness, the fear. And we have to find balance within it. We're humans, we're spirit, live in a human existence. And with that comes emotional. So we have to be aware of our emotional well-being. If you find yourself today feeling overly anxious, overly angry, overly tearful, or a bit manic, or a little bit too, bit mania, just think about the card and think about your emotional well-being. And then ask Archangel Metatron to come forward and help smooth the water. Help smooth the water. Don't get stressed about time. Because immediately you're getting stressed about time, your emotional well-being is becoming a problem. So we just stay calm today. So can we just all for today be present in our bodies, present in our minds, present spiritually? Can we for today look after our own emotional well-being and just take note if we start to feel a little bit wobbly? Go back to that breath, go back to that present, and go back to just being present for yourself. That's what we need to do today. That's what I'm going to do today. So, what's happening for me later? Well, later today, I've got my masterclass on Celestial Awakening Academy group. And this month is all about Gabriel. Now, if anyone watching is still interested or is interested or would like to turn around and go, yep, I'm in today, and you'd like to join now with your subscription, you could be part of that. So it's the Academy. It runs on a group in Facebook. There's 10, and I think we're getting an 11th person today. There's bronze, silver, gold. You get different levels. And tonight is Monday at 7 o'clock. We do a live on Facebook in group, and it's a masterclass on Gabriel. Every other week on a Thursday evening, we do twilight time at 9 o'clock, British summer time, 9 o'clock at night, where we do a Zoom call and we all talk and we discuss the cards and we talk about our spirituality and we talk about our awakening and we talk about whatever comes up. That's interesting. That's really good. It's a lovely vibration, is that? Mondays, I ask you to set intentions as to what you'd like to do for this week. And then on Friday, I'll ask you how you got on. There's healing meditation classes in there as well. And variety. There's a group is lovely. And the members are now chatting, getting to know each other. Get a joining gift. Bronze, so silver and gold, you get a gift every month. So it's exciting thing. It's an exciting place to be. A little bit of Jane Dunning. A little bit more of Jane Dunning. So if anyone watching would like some more information about the Celestial Awakening Academy, please let me know. We can get you signed up today and you can join us for the masterclass tonight at 7. So that'll be good. If you're wanting to know how Earth Angel Lena stepped into her awakening, she's one of my members. If you go and follow Earth Angel Lena, Selena, if you're watching, drop the link after. She is taking you through her journey this week on her page with a live on Thursday. She's interviewing me. That'll be exciting. So there we are, my friends. Lots of posts coming through at the moment because Wicker Man Rob is in the process of putting things onto Etsy for us, and there's all sorts of crystals and incense and all sorts coming through. pictures of those. If anybody is looking for any gifts, anything that they would like for themselves or for others, check out my my page. And I think that's about it today, to be fair. I think that's about it. I think we're bang on 9:30. So remember, my friends, you are your own source of time. I am my own source of time. Bring Metatron in to help you stay present. And just be aware today of your emotional well-being. Thank you for watching. Angel blessings and oodles of love.